like anything. Like they haven't shown any like evidence of me actually looking at something that was posted in the chat. They're going based off the fact that like 2 of the people in the group have like extremely like fucking sus profiles.
Right, and you just give off that vibe.
No, I think they just don't like me. I think Ralph just doesn't. I think Ralph just doesn't like me.
You have a cum guy vibe, like you're into cum. You know, like you'll come any way you can, come all, take all comers.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm willing to do for you, because I don't really know. Like, when we were both on Chrissy Mayer's show a couple weeks back, I got all this. I don't really know you like at all. Right?
Yeah,
you don't know me. And let's just keep it that way forever now that you're being accused of being a pedo guy.
Yeah. I got you, dude.
But I got all this flack because people were like, you didn't go hard enough at Flamenco about his sex crimes stuff. He's a sex guy. And I thought I kind of hit you with a couple barbs, but that's not what it was really about.
Yeah.
So
yeah, go ahead.
Here's what I'm willing to do is like a third party, because I'm not pro you. I'm not pro Ralph. I am anti everyone.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
And I'm willing to, if you're telling the truth, and now I don't know if you are or not. You could be one of the Earth's most virulent pedophiles. You've maybe evaporated a child's skull with your hard candy. But I am willing to hear you out. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. And I'm willing to give you a test that would prove whether or not you're a pedophile. And whether or not the boys should come get you. Come get them, boys. I've worked with Chris Hansen before. I don't know if you know that.
Wait, really?
Yes, I have. Yeah. He helped stop you ever heard of the Santa Cruz Joker? He's a notorious pedophile in Santa Cruz. He helped stop him. He even made a video about Dick Masterson once and how Dick is sort of a sex creep. But anyway, so here's what I'm willing to do. Now, we're going to have to set this up. This would be like a future thing. But what I'll have you do is I'll have you, and we should probably do it on my stream just so it's neutral ground.
Okay.
We have you come on. We will not speak from now until then, other than to just get you on the show or onto the stream, so that there's no way you could have trained or planned for this in any way. I will absolutely hand to God on this, keep my promise when it comes to that. And what I'm willing to do is you come on stream, and in a separate window that is not streamed for the public, for the viewing audience. What I'll do is in the viewable area for the public, I will place on screen, and you'll be able to see these as well, images of innocent, by the way, images. Obviously, I would never have child pornography like you may or may not have. You're sort of Schrodinger's pedophile right now. Innocent images of beautiful children, and I will put those on screen. And meanwhile, on a separate screen that only I can see, you will be standing there on video.
Are we doing penis inspection day?
I will be checking to see whether or not you get fully hard. Now, the important thing here, though, is, and this is what makes this test different, a lot of people half-ass it. I don't do half measures. I do full measures, okay? So you would have to be completely pantsless. And again, nobody's going to see this but me. Yeah. Because I can't put that out there on YouTube. I would lose my account.
Yeah.
You pull your pants down all the fucking way, right? And I can see your entire crumb, your penis, do you have pubes?
Yeah, no, I have.
Are you cut or uncut?
Sadly cut.
Okay, so I would see your cut penis, your scrotum, your pubes, your thighs, your white little boy thighs. And I would I would force you, just to be sure it's you, to bend down at one point, put your face in camera with your human penis so that I know it's not a fake or a prosthetic. There's no visual trickery going on. And then twirl so that I can see both sets of buns.
Why do you need to see my asshole?
I didn't say asshole. Yikes.
Oh, sorry. Why do you need to see my ass though? That's the real question.
Nobody said hole. Jesus Christ. This is not a PPP situation. All right? This is just a PP situation. So But no, it's so that you can't do any visual trickery. Who knows? You could go out there and spring for a cardboard cutout or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I got you.
With your sick proclivities, you could already own these things. You probably have some sort of penis pump,
penis double.
Yeah, something. You've got some sort of device, some sort of cool devices. You know what that's a reference to. So I would inspect you off camera. It's just me and you. It's the same thing as going to the doctor. I'm a professional. And then I would show you the imagery and I would watch. And I would also have you wear a Fitbit to see about your heart rate going up.
Okay.
And I would check to make sure whether or not you were getting aroused by these pictures. Now, interspersed with the photos, again, innocent photos of children just doing playful things like
fully
swinging
clothed,
on a swing set.
obviously, right?
Fully clothed, obviously. Okay. How would I even have pictures otherwise?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, holy shit.
The fact that you even suggest that is suspect already. Yeah. But again, I will stay impartial on this. So I will mix within that, though, images of, horrifying, absolute terrible things as well to see. And then we'll have a control. It'll be a scientific experiment. And I'll also perform this on 2 other unrelated people as well, just to make sure that the test fully works. Well, the same way they start a lie detector test. Well, yeah, they start a lie detector test with like, what's your name? And then you just say your name and how old are you? It's things where they can get a baseline of how it works with the polygraph. So I'll do that with a couple other fellas who volunteer from your chat room here. Yeah. And then, and then that'll be fucking proof positive whether or not you get hard to little kids.
I will I'll get back to you on that one, okay?
How deep into the movie Cuties did you go?
I haven't actually seen it. I've only seen the trailer.
Okay, I will have to check your Netflix account to see if that's true or not. You're not allowed to go in there and mess around with it until I do that. You do have to give me access to your Netflix immediately.
I could screen share it, I guess.
Actually, screen share it right now if you could.
Yeah, sure.
And just go to the movie Cuties. Well, is there a way you can do that in the call here too? So
yeah, I can screen share it to you.
All right, let's screen share that. Again, this was not set up, so he doesn't know. There's no way for him to plan for this, but you gotta bring. I mean, you gotta do it immediately, or else you could.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Hopefully Netflix captures on there.
Well, I mean, here's hope to God, because otherwise you are. Yeah. You're leaning closer one way on the Schrodinger's pedophile situation.
There we go. You can see my my Netflix thing right here.
Okay, there's the Netflix. Now, hopefully he didn't do anything untoward. Now, go ahead and type in.
See, I've watched things down here.
Of course, anime.
Yeah, a lot of anime.
Not a good look so far. Already leaning one way. There's Cuties. I don't see Oh, no, just there's only a tiny bit of red there.
No, there isn't. Shut up. I'm going to screenshot it.
No, look, right above the C. There's a tiny bit of
red,
that's
the Netflix. That's the Netflix logo.
Well,
yeah, see, I've watched Stranger Things. I haven't watched Cuties. It
could also mean that you've already watched it all the way through once, and now it's
that's possible too. Yeah,
or maybe you watched it so many times it broke the system. But
if I was watching for that, you think like the credits would have what I was looking for? I don't know.
It's hard to tell for sure.
Right. Do you have anything else, Jesse? Because like Bibble wants to call back in now.
Well, Bibble can call. I mean, that's fine. He can join us here or whatever.
Boy.
Maybe he's got some suggestions on how we should do the test.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna.
Are you committing to taking the Schrodinger's pedophile test?
I might. This sounds really AIDS,
and I promise you, I will not screenshot your penis and your butt and your testicles. I won't. I can't do that. That's a crime. That's a sex crime. Only certain people do that sort of thing, and I'm not one of them. But if I do discover in my findings that you are a human pedophile, I will have to take the side of Ethan Ralph from now on. That's just the rule.
Okay. I can respect that. I can respect that. I'll let you know. Okay.
All right, man. Let me know when well, again, we can't communicate too much between. So actually, I'm going to need a commitment right now.
I will let you know in a couple of days. Okay. I'm going to see like how fucking like schizophrenic people are towards me in general after this. So.
All right. You've got me on Discord. I've been banned from Twitter entirely. So you got me on Discord here. If you do, here's what you need to do though. Notify me during one of your streams so that people can see we have not communicated here. show that to them, and then we'll set it up, and I will watch to see if your human penis becomes tumescent.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yep. Later. All right. Bibble wanted me to call him, so I'll call him again. Yeah, what's up, Bibble?
So, yeah, I'm very angry right now because I don't know if this is true or not, but I did consider you a friend, and well, I'll be honest. When I first heard this, I wanted to strangle you. Possibly to.
I understand. I understand.
So I'm not able to think of all the questions I want to think of right away.
Yeah, I got you.
So let me ask you this: did you you said you were invited to this group and you just never looked at it?
Yeah, pretty much.
You never looked at it. You never went in there. I mean, how many of these groups are you in that you just don't?
I think I was only added to one, invited to one, so I joined that one.
And the other groups that you've shown so far, those are like the only groups that you've been in.
The other two are ones that I made, and then two of them are ones that I made, and the other two were ones that I like went on and searched to like find out what Medicare's contact information was for the January thing.
Okay, and you don't go into any of those groups, really?
No, and I don't even like see them as like, like how you on Discord you have like your bar of like different groups that you're in. I don't see like that whenever I check Steam or whatever. So I don't like, go in and click, let's see what's going on in this group, what's going on in this group, what's going on in this group, or something like that. I think about Steam groups so little that I don't like feel the need to even leave the one after I got like Medicare's contact information.
Okay, and you don't have any way of proving that you didn't go in there, though, other than you didn't post in there?
Yeah, I just never posted in there. Yeah. I guess the other thing I can say is the other thing that I can say is that like the people in that server on their profiles, like the three people in it that are like of interest to people now are like constantly messaging each other back and forth. I don't have like any of these people in my profile at all, like commenting on my profile.
But they did have pictures of children in there.
Apparently in their profiles, yeah.
But in that group, did they have pictures of children?
Probably not. Like, I think people check the chat logs of that thing. But again, I don't know if Steam groups are like DMs on Steam, so.
Well, that's the problem. See, people are saying that there were pictures of children in that group.
In their profile pictures?
Not in their profile pictures, in that group, that they were sharing pictures of children in that group.
I haven't seen that, no. Wait, inside the group itself in the chat?
I guess. I don't know how groups work, man.
Yeah, I don't I don't use groups either, so I'm there with you, dude.
Okay. So you don't know how to use groups?
No, I just don't really use them at all. Like, I didn't know that like chat logs, I guess, auto delete even with the fucking DMs on Steam. I didn't know that.
See, this is what makes me nervous because you're very familiar with Steam. I felt like you use it a lot.
No, I found out like after the Medicare thing that Steam had like a cap on friend requests or on the amount of people that you could have on your friend. You have to go through that like fucking retarded like trading card system or whatever.
Okay, so now you've looked at the thread that's accusing you of all this stuff. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and did it say that they had pictures of kids in that group that they were sharing?
I haven't seen anything like that. No, it's always on their Steam profiles.
Now, I mean, you understand how this looks bad with all of the accusations of pedophiles in your Discord, of all the other shit that's going on.
I mean, kind of. I mean, Tux, I don't think was a pedophile. He was just a degenerate. But like, I don't know who. Apparently, that when they're saying that about my Discord moderator, it's Tux. I think like Zoom tried to dox a guy who was a moderator in my Discord like a year and a half ago, but he says that was like a fake dox anyway. I don't know.
So there's no truth to the accusations that you had pedophiles in your Discord.
Not that I've seen any actual evidence of, no.
Okay. And there was allegedly people leaving your Discord or being kicked out of your Discord not too long ago that had nothing to do with pedophilia.
There was 2, and yeah, Viridian, that guy, yeah, that guy. No, there's 2. There was like, I think one of my moderators kicked another guy because he was like being annoyed by him, and another person, I guess, left. Like I showed the audit logs on stream. The like mass exodus was like 2 people in the server.
Okay.
I can show the audit logs on stream.
That had nothing to do with pedophilia.
Not to my, I think people were calling Tux a pedophile, but not to my knowledge, no.
Okay. Yeah, well, you know, people in chat saying, "Oh, I'm getting misinformation." I don't know what's true and what's not. You know how the internet is.
Especially when there are people that have a vested interest in not liking you and making shit up.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I'll be honest, man, when I found out that you were older than what you are, it did weird me out as well.
Yeah, I just didn't want people to know my age because it was a easy vector to get fucking doxed in, so, yeah.
Exactly. I can't blame you on that.
People said I look young or sound young, then I'll fucking take advantage of that.
Yeah, all right. I can't, you know, I'm very, very much about throwing off the scent, so I can't call you out there. You know, but this kind of stuff, I really don't like it, so that's why I'm being
yeah, I got you, dude. I don't think you're being hostile. You're just being thorough.
And you know, I know Jesse wants to come on and do his bits or whatever.
Yeah, he wants to do penis inspection day.
Yeah. It's very funny, and this is supposed to be entertaining. But I mean, I don't care about that. I just want to find out if someone that I've talked to, if someone that I've hung out with, you know, I've gone on their streams, they've gone on my streams, we played games together. If they're a sicko, essentially, that's all I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, I gotcha.
People are saying Dimitri. What's Dimitri? Who's Dimitri?
Yeah, apparently there's this guy that like wants me to go over stuff about like this guy named Dimitri Monroe, who is like, I guess was a mutual of mine on Twitter and is friends with Spooky. I think we watched like Wolf of Wall Street together, and that's like the extent of my interaction with that guy. But I'm like, if I'm even tangentially connected to somebody like that, I don't feel it's like appropriate to go over it. I feel like I would have like a conflict of interest. I don't know.
To go over this guy possibly being what? A pedophile?
I think he's like a lolly poster on Twitter or something, but I have no fucking clue.
No, I don't think it's a conflict of interest. I think you have a duty to call out people that you associated with if they are pedophiles or if you suspect them of being pedophiles.
I guess. I don't know. I just if it's a friend of a friend, then I don't know. I feel like I would be a little I don't know. I think I would not be able to give like, I don't know. It's whatever it is.
I'm just saying that, you know, it does not look good that you don't call out pedophiles if that's the case here.
I mean, it wasn't like a thing that was. I think it was like, I think Dimitri was like 20 and the girl was 17 or something like that. So like, I don't know. I that sort of shit, I just don't care. I try to stay away from like any pedo shit because that shit is so easy to get wrong, and it's like fucking, you know, it's fucking super damaging, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, good. let me see if there's anything else.
Yeah.
So of course, there's the comment about you acquiescing to Zoom because your mods were pedophiles and you didn't want that to come out.
No, Zoom was threatening to dox people who were moderators in my server, and because it wasn't my personal like thing that's on the line, it's just like random people out there. I didn't feel like gambling with it, and I just left, especially because I was already tired of like hanging out with Ralph's show anyway. This is coming like I think right on the edge of me finishing up like a really stressful term in school, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to call it here. I'm gonna just do my gaming streams, and Ralph can go do his stupid shit.
Mob tech saying Ralph typing furiously at Bibble. No,
are the moderators still in the server? No, the specific mod that Zoom was accusing of that, I think he's like fully left the internet, dude.
Ralph's not typing at me. This is me wanting to ask Flam questions. I asked Tux questions. I had Tux on my show. I wanted him to admit that he did this. It's pretty evident that he did this. I gave Tux a lot of chances, so I'm doing the same thing to Flam. I'm asking Flam direct questions that I can think of. I mean, I don't know all the lore behind what the fuck everybody calls you a pedophile, because you know, everybody calls everybody a pedophile online.
Yeah, I mean, do you think I've been evasive at all during my answering of this? Do you think I've been like trying to hide something?
Well, I mean, the only thing that was suspect was the whole chat system thing. I feel like you
wait, what chat system thing?
The chat that it clears out itself.
Oh yeah, dude, I literally didn't fucking know. I literally didn't fucking know. Like the first thing when I found out that this guy was a mutual is like went to go check and see if I had like any sort of DMs with this guy, and like, oh, it's like, wait, what the fuck? So I don't know. Again, like I even like took screenshots of people who were, you know, when I was kind of recounting this, they're like, yeah, no, this makes sense because, dude, I added Flam as a Discord friend, and he like never fucking said anything to me, and it never talked to him once. And this guy right here, this Mingo guy on screen, and it's like I remember I added Flamenco a year ago, and he accepted completely out of the blue, never talked to him once. It's just if people added me back then, I would just accept it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any other questions that I can think of. I don't know enough about the systems and how they work as far as Steam goes. So I just have to think on this more and see how I feel about this. But yeah, I mean, you haven't really been evasive. You've tried to answer every question that I put to you.
Yeah, because like I don't want this shit to be like, you know, I don't know, the porn shit. It's like, yeah, dude, I looked at fucking weird shit. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I like some weird kinky shit. My girlfriend really appreciates it. You know, sometimes. But
I'm laughing at chat like I'm coming on here to fucking earn brownie points.
No. Bibble's not a fucking weirdo. Bibble's not a fucking weirdo.
All I can do here is fucking lose.
Yeah, no, I got you, Bibble. I got you. I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you
to come on here and ask these questions because either I hate Flam or I love Flam. There's no in the middle with these people. Either I have to hate Ralph or I have to hate Flam. I just want to make sure someone that I considered a friend online. Yes, I'm not Medicare. I don't have I don't hold myself above internet friends. Is not a weirdo. So that's why I'm doing this. And you know, I see people in chat very upset that I'm not either digging
you're not digging my grave, or that you're not putting me in one, or something, or not putting me in one, or you're helping me out of my grave or something. Like, you can't win. You can't win schizophrenics like this.
Yeah. So I just want to make it clear what I'm doing here. So, you know, I'm going to think on this. I'll let you know.
I got you, dude. I got you. And no hard feelings either way. It's just, you know, you got to look out for your own fucking rep online too, you know?
Yeah, no.
I guess this will find I guess I'll find out who the real nibbas are in a couple of days, you know what I mean?
Hey, where's that clip? Is it you're saying he's calling me?
I could have done this in private and it would have probably been better for my rep online.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
But no, I'm doing this in public because I want it to be on the record. So all right, man. I hope this isn't true.
Yep. It's not. All right. Jesse wants to call in a freaking gen. All right. What's going on, dude?
All right. I was listening to Bibble and I was thinking this over. And he actually makes a really great point and something I was thinking anyway. Now, number one, I think you still should do
penis inspection day. We'll set a time, maybe.
Well, people are now calling it the PP test. They want to see if your PP gets hard.
I want to call it penis inspection day.
Well, I guess if you're not a pedophile, you can name it. But
okay, all right. We'll name the stream penis inspection day if I pass the test.
Okay. So here's the thing, though. Bibble said something. I was thinking this exact same thing. He said, who online doesn't get called a pedophile? And it's true. It's true. It's like getting called Hitler online. It happens every time you're in an argument with somebody and somebody's losing. They either go to Hitler or pedophile. The only difference in the two is only one of them can be true.
Yeah.
You're probably not Hitler, but you could be a pedo.
Yeah.
And then another great point that was brought up is even addressing this at all is losing. It's a no-win. It's a no-win situation. You are now in some people's eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to happen. I'm going to get fucked with it every once in a while. Yeah.
Full-on pedo. And by the way, I don't know if it's true that Baked Alaska wants to call.
Oh, he's been calling, but I
think you should let him in. He's a good friend of mine. I think you should.
You want me to add him into the call? Okay,
but I gotta get this first.
I gotta get going in just a second because I also have to go on to KINO Casino after this.
Okay, let me just say this real quick. Then we'll bring Baked Alaska on too, and then you'll go on KINO Casino. Yeah. Okay. Here's an alternative you can do. Again, I think you should do the PP test, but if that doesn't work and people still think you're a pedo, maybe what you should do is, how long were you friends with Ethan Ralph?
About a year and a half.
Okay. Maybe you should lean into this whole pedo thing, because then Ethan Ralph was friends with a pedo for a fucking year and a half. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been in that Discord group or that Steam group when I was on his show.
Maybe just tell people, yes, I am a pedophile. I was sharing my child porn with Ethan.
That's an interesting tactic. I don't think I'll be doing that, though. I don't think that's going to be what I'm doing.
How about this? Say this then.
Yeah.
Do an OJ style. If I was a pedophile, would I share my CP with Ethan? You better fucking believe it.
I mean, if I was a pedophile after all the weird porn shit got leaked, I would have left the Steam group, especially if people were sending me weird
now
shit on there.
You are actually doing the OJ thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I would have done.
Let's bring on Baked. Can we get Baked in here with?
Yeah, both of us? We can bring on Baked.
Let's add Baked in here. He's a good friend of mine. Baked Alaska, ladies and gentlemen. Cozy.tv. He's live right now, restreaming this. I thought it was very funny when he restreamed Nick Fuentes on Anthony Cumia's show, stealing Anthony Cumia's content from Compound Media. That was very funny.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off midway through. All right, we'll add Baked to the call.
That's all right. We're getting Baked on here. He's a great guy. He's a patriot, true American hero, and he can sniff out if you're a pedo or not for sure. It's the Jan 6 of pedo stuff on the internet right now.
So it's going to be even more overblown? Fuck.
Well, I don't know, except for this time Yoba is not getting in trouble for it.
Yeah, that's true.
But again, oh, no, he didn't join. Okay, well he jumped out. I don't know, maybe he didn't want to. Guys, he left on his own just now, so maybe he didn't want to be a part of it. But anyway, okay. Just say this, just on the record, say, and then we'll still do the PP test. Just say, I tell you what, guys, I'm not a pedophile. I disavow all pedophile activities. I disavow all pedophiles on. However,
I don't think Dick's a pedophile either, dude.
However, if I were a pedophile, I would share my CP with Ethan Ralph, and he would have a lot of it on his computer.
Especially with how much he looked at Soph. I mean, he probably would have paid me. So I don't know.
Oh, apparently your stream is
it died
up a little bit.
It's buffering just a little bit. Sorry about that, lads.
So yeah, but you were saying while it was buffering, you were saying that if you were a pedophile, you would have shared your CP with Ethan Ralph.
Yeah,
well, there you go.
Ralph
folks.
Enjoyed the Soph stuff so much. I don't know.
Right. So he said it, guys. He's not a pedo, but if he were, he would have shared it for a year and a half with Ethan Ralph.
Yeah.
Ethan would have access to any of the beautiful Russian websites you have access to. You would have shared along to Ethan, and you probably would have let Ethan's beautiful fiance in on the action. She's into lolly.
Yeah, no, I don't know, dude. It's just, I don't know. It's just gross shit, dude.
What is?
The entire situation, I guess.
Yeah, no, it is. But again, if you were a pedophile, not saying you are, we'll figure that out during the PP test. But if you were, are you telling me you're not a good enough friend that you wouldn't have shared all that CP, those hard drives, those terabytes?
Well, I know Ralph would have liked it, so I mean, you know,
those teraflops.
Teraflops?
The teraflops of CP, and it's always like a huge amount. I don't know how a guy needs that much CP in his life. It's always the most CP you've ever heard of in your entire life when a guy gets busted for it. I feel I you know, when I was a kid and I would look at normal human pornography, which by the way, I was a kid looking at it. Does that make me a reverse pedophile? But anyway, when I would look at normal human pornography, I would save a little bit of it on my computer, but not all of it. You know, not everything I've ever come across. Like, how much child porn could there even be that there are teraflops of it on your computer?
Literal teraflops. Yeah,
it's crazy that you had so much. But
I appreciate all this comedy to deflect, but FLAMENCO, you're a fucking pedophile, dude. You're a sick
ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Baked Alaska.
Shame on you, you fucking piece of shit.
Can I get a 1318?
Yeah, I outed Chagrin as a pedophile. Yes, exactly. That was me.
Do you still hang out with him?
No, I don't.
Ralph does. That's weird.
No, he doesn't. He fucking maced him at his show. No, he doesn't.
He was at his fucking event. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about Ralph. I'm talking about me, motherfucker. I'm the one who outed that whole story about Chagrin.
And then did an entire stream with him.
The stream was exposing him, you fucking retard. Go watch the Josh Moon stream about it.
Why did Ralph have Chagrin at his bowling event?
I don't know. I wasn't there. Probably because he's macing a fucking
promoting him.
Why were you in child porn Steam group chats? And you said here on air, I don't know anything about Steam group chats. You literally admitted you created 2 of them. But you don't know anything
never
about
used them.
Oh, wait, so you knew how to create groups and interact in them, but you don't know anything about them, right?
Yeah, when my Discord got nuked, I tried out a different alternative Steam, and then nobody used it, so I stopped using it.
And you were exposed for looking at fucking tranny porn and gay porn.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Now you're lying. Wow.
No, that's not me, bro.
Oh, that's not you?
You might be confusing me with another person. I don't know who, but you might be confusing me with another person there.
Another FLAMENCO?
Who might have been caught watching tranny porn.
No, that was you. I
like Alex Jones.
No, that shit about Nick is fake, you piece of shit. Nick's giving you a home on Cozy, and all you do is disrespect him and spread slander about him. You fucking faggot.
I'm talking about Alex Jones.
You're a fucking nigger.
Why do you immediately jump to that?
You're a nigger. You're a faggot. Okay. So why don't we listen? Oh, okay, Bake, you're a fucking faggot, dude.
All right.
No one likes you. Baked. No, we're going to play this clip.
No, I got to get going to
No. You, Dimitri, you're friends with him.
I'm not
You're covering for Dimitri. No.
Disclosure, somebody sent me something about Dimitri Monroe, but Dimitri Monroe is a friend of the stream.
What? He left.
Probably cannot cover this in a very objective fashion.
What the fuck?
And I would...
That's bullshit.
I was just about to say what I was going to say.
He left. He was too scared of whatever it was you had to say.
Jesse, listen, let me remember how he said, so this guy, Dimitri, I can show you the logs, literally outed as a fucking tranny pedophile. I'm not joking. And, and he was just asked, Bibble just asked him about it. He's like, I don't really know who that is. He's like an acquaintance. So let's listen to this clip real quick.
All
right.
In chilling a child rapist in cafe. So somebody, for full disclosure, somebody sent me something about Dimitri Monroe, but Dimitri Monroe is a friend of the stream.
Oh, wow.
I probably cannot cover this in a very objective fashion, and I would be kind of remiss
Listen, Jesse, he can't cover child rape in an objective fashion. That fair enough, right?
Yeah, that's black and white right there. You say the guy's your friend and that you can't be objective.
Okay. But hey, maybe that was a Freudian slip, right? Let's keep playing this.
Go into it like haphazardly. It's out there, I guess, but I don't really have a comment on it. Like I said, Dimitri's a friend, so I'm not gonna comment on it until I actually see really hard hitting evidence of it. You know what I mean? And I said that on stream, and you already said that.
They're good friends.
I don't know. That's his words, not mine. But right when I started bringing up Dimitri, gotta go, babe, gotta go.
Oh, yep. See ya. Bye,
nigga. Listen.
Unbelievable.
I don't know when you tuned in, Jesse, but welcome to the Baked Alaska show. We got like 700 live on Cozy. Good to talk to you.
To be here.
But the dude is in a child porn group chat. Like, he can say whatever cope he wants. That's sus as fuck. Like, how do you just get added to child? I don't get added to child porn group chats on Steam.
I gotta be honest, I've never been added to a child porn group chat. Not even one time. I've been on the internet for as long as I can remember. Not a single time.
That's not a normal thing.
For me personally, not normal. Now, maybe if you talk to a lot of, murky, dark web Russian guys, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Suddenly out of nowhere, you're a party to CP chat. I have had it where, and this is me personally, I've had it where, like, in my own groups, somebody gets outed as one of these creeps.
Right.
And then what we do is we immediately torture them, like fucking quarter them, the whole deal. And then we kick them out so that we are no longer influenced by a creepy CP man.
Yeah.
And what I don't do after that is then go onto streams and go, actually, he's my friend, and I can't be unbiased about it.
Right.
That's me, though. I'm a different guy.
And I like how he says, I'm an open book. You can ask me anything. Okay, I literally just started to ask you about Dimitri. Gotta go, babe, gotta go. Okay. And by the way, listen, if you look at Flam's chat right now, people are saying baked one. Just his whole Yobo one, his whole chat is turning on him. Listen, look, there's no way apparently we can definitely prove how he got in that group chat, but we can confirm 100% he was in that fucking group chat.
And he didn't leave it.
And he didn't leave. Yeah, he said, I didn't leave it because I didn't want to mess with the evidence or something. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, is it possible a guy, especially a guy who's kind of known on the internet, is it possible that he gets added to something he doesn't really look at?
It's possible.
Not the CP part, but that has happened to me. I get added to shit and I don't want to be a part of it, but I usually leave it. But it's certainly possible for you to just forget about it. It's just in your sidebar or whatever, never look at it again. And that's why he's going to have to do the PP test with me for me to see if he actually gets hard to children.
No, he should. He should. And then, but
or life.
Absolutely.
Like,
I guess he's on the.
Or we have a whole new arc with Nick saying that he's a pedophile. It's crazy.
Okay, I guess Kino Casino's starting here. This is insane. This is nuts. Also, Jesse, like that group he was in, it had 9 people in it. Because what I was gonna say is, I was gonna be like, okay, you get thrown in a group, like thousands of people, and it's some fucking spam weirdo group, it's like, oh, oops, it's porn, it's whatever.
Right.
This was 9 people. And he literally said, I think I was in a German group because I'm a little bit right wing or something. What?
I mean, listen, when you're in panic mode, you'll say anything. But again, if he's let's say he is being accused falsely. Let's just throw that out there as a possibility. If you were being accused falsely at such a large scale, you might panic and just say anything too. That's certainly reasonable. Mm-hmm. The only real test is to see, do children make you hard as an adult man?
I think that'd be a good test. Or get a lie detector.
Well, lie detectors are actually fake.
Really?
Yeah, they don't really work. They're like, they're kind of gobbledygook, bunk science. But what's not bunk science is whether or not your penis is getting hard when you're looking at kids. I mean, like, there's no way to hide that,
True.
And I think Flamenco, I mean, listen, I really don't know anything about the guy. I've talked to him maybe 4 times now. And so I don't know his like backstory or anything. But what I do know about him is that he's into cum. He's into like cumming.
Yeah, he got
sex. And
that's the thing. Like
porn.
Yeah, let's pretend that, okay, this is all a gay op or there was an accident or whatever. But he admitted that he was friends with the owner of that group, right? And he says, oh, we just played a game together. I play games with lots of people. I mean, there's a lot of weird stories that like all sort of connect together. He's also got 3 unsealed court documents about apparently allegedly some sort of rape or incest with like his sister. Like,
Lord.
I don't, you'll have to look into that yourself. Also, he was outed. People found gay porn, tranny porn. That's where the whole horse pegging thing comes from. Like some sick shit, dude. And so if this just happened to like some random person, I'm just saying it would be a lot different than,
of course.
than this guy.
If like just some guy just out of nowhere, someone's like, he's a pedophile, you'd be like, okay, sure, where's the proof? But when you're into cum, then there's the possibility. I've said this a million times. If you're into cum, then eventually you become cum-headed, and you're finding that you're chasing that dragon for cum. I agree with Nick Fuentes where it's like, sex is gay. Having sex with a lady is gay.
It's pretty gay.
I agree with all of that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you become a cum brain. You're just coming so much. And we saw his porn history. Absolutely gay, disgusting. One of his Steam groups said like bi-curious. The dude's a faggot. Like let's call it what it is.
He's definitely a fag.
Yeah.
Listen, I am remaining neutral on the pedophile part. To me, he's Schrodinger's pedophile. He could be a pedo. He might not be. All we need to do is open the box and see. As far as him being like a gay and, a loser
degenerate
and fucking jacking off the anime, that's 100% confirmed. There's no test needed for that. He admitted to. Admitting to it, by the way, is a gay act.
Yeah. Well, and
that's like, you might as well suck a cock on camera saying like, yes, I watch anime and jack off to it.
Well, here's my question too. If this was all an accident, like, why didn't he just say like, why wasn't he like, oh shit, I was in that group, I didn't fucking know, like, isn't that someone who's innocent? Isn't that what they would say? Instead, he had all these like intricate storylines and, oh, I actually know that guy. I know the guy who created that group. What? You know the guy who, like, even Josh Moon, who, is not like the most pro AF guy or whatever. Like, even him was like, what? Why did you admit that, dude? Why did you just admit that? Like, so you knew the creator of a CP group. Also, dude, please look into the Dimitri thing. It's a guy, an outed transsexual pedophile. I've seen all the logs. Getting with...
You checked the logs?
Yes, I checked the logs. I am not an A-log, but I did check the logs.
Wow.
And why is he running cover for him? Why is he...
because I was on, with him when he said that, and I thought that was odd. I gotta admit, when he was like, "Oh, I don't know, I can't be unbiased," I'm thinking, you can't?
You can't be.
That feels like the time you can be the most biased.
Yeah. And then even Bibble said, like, if you, learn of like some sort of pedo or child rape, don't you have like, shouldn't you like expose that? He's like, not really. What? I'm just saying, for a guy that's like this innocent non-pedo, he's sounding a lot like a pedophile. I'm just saying, you know.
I think the meter of, not a pedo to come get 'em boys is leaning very heavily toward come get 'em boys.
Yeah. They're saying the Fat Dyke's actually calling him out. I'm going to tune in here. If you want to hang around, you can, Jesse. If you got to go, that's fine too.
I'll take off, but I appreciate you keeping me on after.
Well, let's we got to collab sometime on some shit. Maybe talk about merch or something.
And I need to be brought onto Cozy TV. I've been gunning for a spot for a while now. I would be on Cozy.
I would vote yes on that. I think there is a no porn rule, so you have to drop the titties.
That is not, again, I'm an anti-cum guy, so that's fine by me.
You posted the titties on Ralph's stream. What do you mean?
I posted, did I post titties on his stream?
Yeah, you were like fucking with it, remember?
Well, listen, I do stuff, but I can not do stuff too, you know?
You can say you can say the N-word. You can say the N-word though. That's fine.
Well, and by the way, let me just sign off to your chat by saying a hearty
Let's go! All right. Pod awful, guys. What a king. We'll see you soon, buddy. Thank you.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
All right. Later, buddy.
Earliest
all right, let's check this out.
Interaction on the Wayback Machine. I think it would probably be a little bit earlier than that.
I heard somebody say to me earlier it was September of 2021.
That's the one that has a archive on the Wayback Machine anyway.
Back then, you were only in 3 Steam groups.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So this is the 4th Steam group that you've joined.
Oh, no.
You never monitored what was posted?
Huh?
This would be the 3rd or the 4th?
I think the 3rd? I'm not entirely sure. I think I
he's floundering.
2 other Steam groups before then.
This might be a rare Kino Casino W.
No, yeah, this would be the 3rd one that I would have joined.
When you fucking fuck pussy?
Around a year and a half ago, we kind of had a thing about my Discord
see if this
server
is good.
and it got nuked, so I was like, oh, I'm going to make an alternative.
I mean, I have here a picture of Sanctus. I blacked out the image of the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
He's posting this little girl
in
the group.
Yep. And also what's it?
Can you pull this up? I mean, this is the guy.
I'm not showing that on. I'm not showing that on stream.
Well, it's not got any sort of explicit.
The thing right under it, the Thai ladyboy thing. Yeah, that's 100% explicit. I'm not showing that on stream.
Thai lady. I don't see the Thai.
Yeah, he's got a DVD cover on his thing.
This image that I've just sent now.
No, on his Steam profile. On his Steam profile.
I can't immediately recognize that as Thai ladyboy pornography.
I think it is.
I'm just not degenerate enough.
I think it literally says ladyboy, doesn't it?
Andy, are you looking at the same thing? Are you guys looking at the same?
What is he describing here? His memories?
Oh no, it's in the group chat. It's the most recent photo.
Yeah. Is there
Is that what number is that? I'm not gonna show. Is that a phone number?
So did I comment on this picture? Did I give it a thumbs up, or did I engage with this picture?
You're in this group. You're in this.
I don't think this is this in the group, or is this in it? Wait, which group is this in?
This is the group, the Koenig group, or whatever.
Where? Show me the link where it is in that.
Don't have the link to it, but I have.
I want to see the link to it. Are you sure it's in that thing or in the other server that this guy's in?
I don't know, man. There's guys.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna fucking say that it was in the group that I was in, you should be able to provide the fucking evidence that was in there, as opposed to, well, I don't know if it was in the profile or if it was in another group. Are you fucking kidding me?
In this group, they're posting.
PvP, are you actually this retarded?
Pedophile love images.
Are you actually this retarded?
Well, Flam, you're the one who's in a pedophile group.
Are you actually this retarded that you can't even tell me where your evidence is linked to on? Surely you must have archived it, right?
It's from his profile. It's from.
Oh, so it's in his profile. It was in his profile. Oh, so it wasn't in the group that I was in. Wow, we keep on fucking sliding all over the place with these goalposts. Holy shit, dude.
Hang on, wait. Let's look at this. I'm gonna look at this from an outside perspective. I get what Ashton and Godwinson are saying. It's a bit sketchy that you were friends with him and in this group. However, I do get what you're saying. There is no chat logs from the Steam page.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, this wasn't even the Steam page that I'm in. It's in his fucking profile.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. There was no chats with you in his Steam page. Look, bro, I'm trying to help you here. So
yeah, sorry, I'm a little high energy right now. Just
I'm trying to I understand. I'm trying to be as objective here as possible. So I get both sides. There is no exact evidence that he knew what was happening in that group, and from the profile display pictures being changed, then we could assume that he accepted the request without knowing. However, okay, go ahead.
Weren't you in something called the Astolfo Appreciation Group with this guy also?
No, that was a group that a friend of mine literally made just a second ago to try to make a group chat thing with.
What?
Yeah, I was wanting to make sure whether or not we see people's profile pictures when they get sent like group join requests. The Astolfo thing was made literally at the request of me by somebody in my fucking Discord to make sure that we to see how that works. It's not a group, that's a group chat. I can show it up on screen, by the way. This is made literally today. Oh, look, there's nothing in here either. Oh man, that's so weird. Oh, there's the Astolfo Appreciation Friends thing. God, you guys are fucking grasping at straws. This is fucking embarrassing, dude.
I don't know.
I think you're embarrassing yourself, Flamenco.
No, dude. Like, at least fucking Merchant Royce came in with fucking doctored screenshots, dude. You guys can't even tell me. You guys can't even tell me where your fucking things are coming from. Oh, it was from the Steam group. Oh no, it's in his profile picture. Well, actually, aren't you in a Astolfo Appreciation Friends with this guy? No, I'm not. And I just showed the fucking chat.
No, you deleted all the evidence. I mean, you're very upset.
No. You know what? Honestly, you guys need to sing me happy birthday at this point.
Happy Alice Day?
No, happy birthday.
Sorry, I misheard that. Happy Alice Day?
No, happy birthday. You need to sing. Okay. This is fucking embarrassing. You guys have absolutely fucking just shredded your credibility on this.
Your credibility is
no. You're not the one. You're not the one making. Andy, I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you. I'm attacking the two retards above me.
I'm trying to absorb all the info right now. I'm trying to absorb all the info.
You defend Dimitri. You defend Tux.
Mm-hmm. I defend Tux by saying that what he did was degenerate, and I want nothing to do with him. Yeah, that's really defending.
I mean, you didn't defend Tux. You didn't defend.
He did. Tagged up.
No, I didn't. You guys fucked this up so royally. You guys need to sing me happy birthday at this point. Actually, you know what? Poll time. Chat, do Godwinson and PPP owe me a singing of happy birthday? Let's see it. No, let's do a poll up right now, bitch.
Let's do a poll. Should they sing happy birthday?
We need the sealed documents.
No, right the fuck now.
We need the
right the fuck now.
I think right now we'll need the sealed document.
We need the sealed
document. Right the fuck now. Let's get that poll going.
Let me
No. You're not going to change the subject again. You can bring up the fucking ad again if you want. Oh, man. Flam Lycia tagged. You lied about that. Let's see the fucking polls. Let's see the fucking poll.
These are the people you're
the fucking poll time, bro.
Alice Day.
Poll time, bro. I wasn't in that server, bro. Poll time now, quick.
He's screeching.
Poll time right now, or I fucking leave.
You've got to allow us to speak. And
5,
the argument.
4,
because we're proving your lies and pedophilia.
3, 2, 1. We gonna see the poll?
You okay, Flam?
Are we going to see the poll?
Do it.
Flam,
right. Oh my god, that was fucking embarrassing, dude.
But let's give it a shot. I don't know what the timestamp is. I don't know when he was on. I got a lot going on tonight.
Content will continue at some point.
Do you know if you're...
Oh, yeah, right? But I actually want to get into the flamenco stuff because that story was funny as fuck to me. But yeah, let me catch some of these super Fuck out of here. It's awesome.
Hey, Brandon Buckingham in chat.
Used to play games.
Did he know show?
And let's just keep it that way forever now that you're being accused of being a pedo guy. And in a separate window that is not streamed for the public, for the viewing audience.
Oh, that's
Please hang up and bring your animal to the VMTH to be evaluated.
Oh, my fucking dog.
Large animal are on call.
Just hit 0. Just hit 0.
Okay.
I gotta mute.
Emergency, this is Olivia. How can I help you?
Hey, this is Bam Margera. I gotta know if my fucking dog's okay.
Here?
Yeah, White Fang. Margera. Margera. Come on, man. I gotta know if he's okay. He swallowed a lot of glass.
His name is White Fang?
White Fang, yeah. She's like losing her mind about this right now. I don't know. She hung up on me.
We when Bam Margera was going crazy the last time, he was posting Instagram videos, and it became very apparent that he had to put his dog in a vet because it was eating broken glass in his car.
Which
because
happens.
he's doing great, but he's an idiot, and he like posted like where he was like UC Irvine Veterinarian Clinic and the number on his Instagram. So on my show, I actually called, and we were trying to like find out what happened to the dog, and we were like pretending to be the media, and that didn't work. So then we were just like, "Hey, this is Bam Margera, and I want to know what happened to my fucking dog." It's just fucking. They were not happy. Yes. Oh, that's pot apple. By the way, I like that we're using YouTube fucking polls now as like a scientific tool.
PPP's own show. So yeah, that was a fucking wild night there. And
by the way, I gotta say this is like. That's gotta, if I'm Jesse, man. Hey, this is Bam Margera, and I want to know what happened to my fucking dog. That's gotta sting, right? That's gotta fucking sting. That he's still gotta, like, be on all these other people's shows so somebody will listen to him. You know what I mean? Like, he's gotta go on a fucking 20-year-old kid stream to try to fucking squeeze a little bit of that clout juice out of him. You notice that? Everything having to do with internet drama. Fucking, what was it? Who is it that, I think it was probably fucking the Pot Awful people. It kept calling me Caller Mersh. Because Dick called me that one time. You're starting to become Caller Jesse. Because you're like calling into every fucking show. Like, it's my time now. I get to talk. Hang on. Mom, I'm trying to do my show. It's like I would be like I go on other things sometimes to try to get a new audience, whatever, make appearances, but like, do you know how many times these streamers, and not Augie, probably if Augie ever asked me to pop on something, I probably would, but
he's got to go on a fucking 20-year-old kid stream to try to fucking squeeze a little bit of that clout juice out of him.
Other streamers all the time are like, hey, you want to come on my shit? And even like bigger streamers than me. And I'm like, oh, when is it? And they're like Saturday or whatever. I'm like, I don't know, man. I got 2 shows I do every day. I think I'm just going to go enjoy my weekend, Do you know how many times fucking Mike David, when he was trying to get, dude, when Jules was like, come on Mike's show, because, he wants to, and I'm like, I'm out to dinner with my friends. I'm having drinks and steaks, and I'm enjoying company in person, in the real world, not on the internet. Come on. Tubby says Caller Merch is a reference to that Martina. No, it's not. But good job, Bally. It's actually, see, if you're going to stalk me, Bally, at least get the lore right. That was from Dick Masterson. That said that one time, and it became a thing they latched onto, which just proved, too, that they fucking listen to his every word, too, which is very funny to me. But you notice that every time there's blood in the water, Jesse's got to show up and be like, I also need to be on this show. It's like, dude, who can't, like, ooh. Like, half the time, like, I'm never thrilled about going on a show. I'm never thrilled about going, like, hey, we got to go do these appearances. All right, I guess.
Mersh trying to DMCA you think?
Actually true or not. If it is, then I will counterclaim it. Mersh.
That's pathetic because he's playing your shit. You know, that's crazy. And then I noticed he was watching you. This is kind of crazy. This is sort of Inception right now, but he was watching what's that Augie guy watching you. You're now watching him watching Augie watching you, and calling in while watching you, watching him watching Augie watching you. And then later I'll probably steal this and upload it myself, and people will be watching me watching you, watching Mersh watching Augie watching you.
Yeah. But talking to you at the time when Augie was watching it. Yeah,
exactly. And then he played the part where I'm on there, and he got really upset because he hates me because I've exposed these terrible secrets about him.
I think he thought that you were calling into Augie's show too.
Yeah, Mersh isn't a bright guy. Listen, if he is trying to DMCA you, that wouldn't surprise me. I had my YouTube channel mysteriously taken down.
It wouldn't be the first time a thin-skinned retard DMCA striked me. So,
he's in the camp. He's in the camp of the people who like to do that sort of thing. And boy, he celebrated when my channel went down. Now, let me ask you: would you really take him to court?
I will counterclaim any false DMCA strike that I get.
But let's say he then, you counterclaim. Let's say he's like, all right, bring it, bitch. Let's do it. You're going to go there. You're going to show up, the whole deal.
Yeah. If that actually happens, I would just do a GoFundMe, because I have a feeling that the amount of people that don't like Mersh are higher than the amount of people that are willing to give Mersh money for a retarded and completely non-pointed legal battle, essentially.
Are you worried at all that in Discovery it would come out that you have teraflops of CP on your computer?
No, I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay, terrific. And I was going to say kick Vito from chat, but I see somebody already deleted his message.
Wait,
so
guys, do not fucking ban Vito, okay? Listen.
Well, hang on a second. To be fair, Vito probably, you shouldn't just ban anybody. That's kind of bullshit. Whatever.
Yeah.
However, do you really need to be associated with an out pedophile right now?
Vito's not a pedophile.
Yes, he is. Come get him, boys.
No, Vito is a contrarian and an attention whore. He is not a pedophile.
Fine. I'm willing to say Vito. What's his last name? Giswaldi?
Giscaldi or something? I don't know.
See, this is how little anybody cares about. Vito Giswaldi is a pedophile. Come get him, boys. Okay. I'm putting that on the record.
The statements of Jesse a pod awful do not represent my channel. I am not saying this, and the opinions of my guests are their own.
And of course, Vito is a warrior of free speech. That's why he always makes these pedo jokes. So he has no issue with me saying that and will not file any sort of spurious claims against me or say anything. But I've seen personally Vito abuse a child sexually with my own eyes.
Why have you not taken this information to the police?
I did.
Oh, okay.
He actually paid off the cops to look the other way.
Oh, is he he's Italian, I think, that name. Is he mob connected or something?
No. Well, pedo mob. Yeah, there's a pedo mob.
Okay. Italian. Okay.
The Italian people love pedophilia. That's huge.
Oh, okay. Let's. No. We are not going to besmirch the upstanding Italian individuals that may be in this chat.
Telling me you've never heard of Rome?
I have heard of Rome. Yeah.
Okay, you know what they used to do.
Yeah. They also built this thing called civilization. So
in Vatican City, and what's going on over there.
Listen. There are more people molested in the public school system than there is in the Catholic Church. So
moving around them priests like rearranging chairs on the deck of the Titanic. I swear to God, these guys. The Pope. He actually hired Vito to procure children for him.
Oh, he's an agent of the Pope as well. Holy shit.
If I'm lying and you take me to court, we'll go to Discovery and find out what you've got on your computer. So
Lord.
But anyway, Flam, I called in specifically though, and by the way, Mersh is gay and he smokes bones. I just have to say that on any stream where Mersh is being discussed, because he might play this into his show like an idiot. He might be stupid enough to check in with you live.
Oh, hey there, kids!
So
it's time for the shameless shekel shakedown.
Boy, what a weird time
I do
to
have to
join
say
the
this
stream.
though. You didn't get back to me about doing the PP test. We do.
I have not. I don't know. I think my appearance on KINO Casino has made it so I don't need to do the PP test. But
I will say this: I watched your whole appearance on there, and I'm friends with Andy.
Yeah, me too.
I like KINO Casino, and I think Andy was very fair to you.
Yeah, Andy was exceedingly fair. Yeah, no, I like all the people chipping out in my chat about Andy. I disagree with it. Andy has been very friendly to me. He reached out to me afterwards, said that he was feeling kind of bad about it and stuff. It's like 100% water under the bridge with Andy.
It's time for the shameless shekel
Andy's
shakedown.
a great guy.
I'm a contrarian.
PPP
Come get me.
What's that other guy's name?
Godwinson.
Those guys were floundering the entire time. It was really, really sad what was going on with their attempts to make something out of it. And I gotta say, I mean, listen, again, you might be a pedo, and we will take the PP test to find out. I will force you to.
Yeah, we have to leave that ambiguity open so that I do the content with you.
Well, no, forget the content. I mean, people in the chat right now are saying they demand the PP test. They want the PP test. They want to know if you're really a pedo.
Hold on, I'll actually put it up to a poll.
Well, yeah, that's right. They wouldn't do the poll. That was so pathetic when they wouldn't do.
No. The second that they didn't do that, I knew I fucking had them.
PP cam, one of your moderators says, "There's not gonna be. I will have the cam. You guys won't be." Now remember that when you vote. Unfortunately, we cannot show Flamenco's PP on stream. Perhaps we could work out a deal where I do record your human penis, and then you could sell that as like a paywall. I don't know if you've got a Patreon or something.
I do, but I don't really use it too much. Oh God. Oh no.
Get an OnlyFans
oh God.
and get the PP cam going on the OnlyFans. If you don't know what the PP test is, guys, I've told Flamenco that we can test whether or not he's a pedophile.
Kids. It's time for the shameless shekel
neutral ground
shakedown.
on my channel. We'll stream it live, and I will flash up pictures of both children and just normal everyday activities and see if any of these things starts getting his PP moving. He will be fully nude from the waist down. I will see everything, and you guys won't see it, but I will tell you whether or not he gets hard when the pictures of children come up. And if he's sitting there with flop sweat, we'll have a Fitbit running on him as well to see if his heart rate goes up. If he's trying to hide it, I'll be able to tell because he's nude from the waist down. I'll be able to tell if he's flexing his thigh muscles, trying to keep the blood.
We do have to call this penis inspection day, or the pickle test, or the pickle man test.
Well, Vito says make a pickle joke, Jesse, please. It's like, okay. You see how you're the one saying it, not me, Vito.
Pickle suited.
Make a. Hang on now. Okay.
One of my boys has that on his soundboard, and I love the fucking venom that Chris has when he drops the hard R.
You mean this right here?
You goddamn womanizing, raping, trolling, stupid, pickle suited.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
I stopped. All right, but listen. Again, I can't be seen cavorting with a guy, a Schrodinger's pedophile. So let's calm this down for a second. We've got to do the PP test. I just want to say this. Assuming, after the results of the PP test, assuming proof positive you are not a pedophile, I think you fucking, and again, I'm friends with Andy. I like the KINO Casino. I think you fucking destroyed those guys. The second you brought up the Mersh Sticks Hexenhammer Happy Birthday thing, I put my headphones down. I was like, whoo, I had to back away from the computer.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. I didn't know.
Again, big shout out to Porcelain for that, because I wasn't really
watched the Four Stock?
Yeah, I wasn't really aware of the lore, but I had watched it. I had watched the that and the Medicare interview like a couple of days before all this happened, so it was like fresh in my mind. It's like, wait, no, this is like literally what fucking Royce and Mersh did. And
I just want to point out Vito saying I suck up to everybody. Then explain you, Vito. You've got way more subscribers. I think you're a pedophile, and I think you should have.
He's not a pedophile. He's not a pedophile.
He is a pedophile, and he should be killed.
I don't think Vito's a
That's an actual
pedophile.
call to action, a legal call to action, real threat. So, not me. I wouldn't do it, but everybody else should think about it. If I were a video right now, at the end, a screen would pop up and a call to action would come up and say "B to the back of the H" with Vito, and then you would click yes.
We disavow. We disavow.
Avowed. But anyway, the happy birthday thing was great. I'm glad you watched the part 2 of the Mersh doc. It's huge. It's one of the biggest videos on the internet. Mersh said it wasn't going to go anywhere, and of course that whole video is basically the Pod Awful show. So I'm a
there is a good portion of that with you in it, but it is a good video. Again, Terrorsburg by Porcelain, big shout out. You guys should definitely watch it if you guys haven't already. Again, I won't be streaming Saturday, and I might stream like a little bit on Sunday, but I'm going to be mostly spending time with the GF. So if you guys are looking for content, go and watch Terrorsburg.
Is it her 3rd birthday? Why are you spending time with her? Is it you guys going out to Chuck E. Cheese together?
No. We might go to an arcade. I do like arcades, but
was that her? Can I hear her laughing in the background? Was that her?
Maybe, I don't know, but
I thought I heard somebody else laughing.
No, it's don't worry. I only date adult women. All right.
You only date adult. I see, but everything else is.
Anything else is until marriage. Okay, like you have to get married before you get to any of that other stuff.
Marry a little kid. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. So I only date and I only marry an adult woman. So yeah.
Well, anyway, you fucking nailed PPP. PPP 100% owes you a happy birthday song.
Yeah, 100%. I 100% think that. I'd be willing to bury the hatchet too if they sang happy birthday.
Listen, PPP and we had this fake little dust up on the show together, and everybody thinks like, oh, PPP and Jesse hate each other. But actually, PPP sent me a really awesome private message after that show saying like how funny that was and how good of a job I did. So PPP knows I love him. He loves me. He thinks I'm one of the funniest guys. And I would have to say like PPP 100%. From best friend to best friend, you have to sing Flamenco happy birthday. And I think everybody in the chat here, anyone who watches this later, you need to start pressing PPP to sing happy birthday to Flamenco. He's owed it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Flamenco turns out to be a pedophile, and then obviously all you're owed is a B to the back of the A.
They lied about it. They lied about it, by the way. They deleted the live stream chat. They said that it was because they had to remove copyrighted audio, but that's actually not true because I have a video that's flagged with copyrighted audio, and I went through YouTube's thing to mute it, and it looks as if I think it's finally done processing. So when that happens, if the live chat's still up and the thing is finished processing, then they're fucking lying about having to do that because they edited the thing out. But
I think it's a difference between muting and editing. I think if you edit, it will remove. I know for a fact if you edit something out, it will remove the live.
Yeah, but if it's only audio, they don't need to edit the whole thing out. They just need to, mute the audio.
Listen, I'm not going to accuse them of anything like that. There's no PV test for that. But absolutely harangue PPP. When is your birthday, Flamenco?
March 12th.
Okay, so we've missed it, but by next year, I want a happy birthday out of PPP to you. I want
Godwinson. Yep.
Both of them. They have to Royce and Mersh their way back into your good graces, and that was a devastating blow to them. Unless, of course, after the PP test, it's revealed that you're a pedophile. And when are we?
Oh, hey there, kids! It's time for the shameless shekel shakedown.
So,
it's very difficult for him to do. Stop having a cow, considering he's partners with Juju the cow, Dick Masterson, another pedophile.
Dick isn't a pedophile either. Dude.
Dick is absolutely a pedophile.
No, I don't.
Marie Valenzuela.
Okay, we're not doxing people, and
that's her.
No, we're not. Yeah, there we go. We're not spreading people's slayings unless they're publicly going by them. We're not doing that, bro.
It's true.
but yeah, I don't know. Like only 56% are saying to do it. I think most of them are just trying to fuck with me. But like Psych Draws, aka Sugar Tits in the chat, is saying don't do it, or else I'll like lose her respect. So I don't think I can do it in good faith. I gotta.
Who cares about some bitch? Women are always
well, Psych Draws is a cool chick. So you know.
All right, well, you're gonna need her to prove she's not a pedophile, and most women are. So.
No, oh my god. No. Okay, we're unironically not calling my friend in fucking chat pedophile. Okay, we're not doing that. So do not do that. Do not do that.
You're correct.
Post
I
donated
am being ironic
$35.
when I say it.
Here's some money for
not even ironic. Don't do that
Take
shit.
your lady
okay?
friend somewhere far from the weird people.
Okay,
Remember,
how can I
don't
it?
become Mr. Hands. Get that image out
can
of
I
your
be
head.
meta about it?
Sure.
Okay, so anyway, I don't think her opinion really matters about whether or not to do the PP test. It certainly doesn't matter than 56% of the vote.
I think she accounts for a full 4%. I think she accounts for a full 4%.
Electoral college. Listen, this is better than what
I mean. She's like one of the art people. Okay, like people who do your art, you gotta respect them. You gotta respect your artists. They do more for the channel than like anything else.
I'm pretty sure Biden didn't win by this margin. I mean, even if you count all the graveyards and vetoes double voting, he's allowed 2 votes though. He exists in 2 area codes, so they give him 2. But anyway, listen, I think reconsider, because again, until you do the PP test, you are Schrodinger's pedophile, and the boys are constantly waiting outside your door, going, "Do we go in? Guns drawn? What do we do here?" They're waiting. They're just waiting on the call. Right now from the commander, the chief is on the line. He's waiting to hear from the governor whether or not it's time for the execution or if you got to stay.
Okay, all right. Well, I am I'm gonna hang up now. Thank you, by the way, Puck, for the 5. Flam kick Jesse. He's boring, and I want you to be drunk.
H2BH.
I'm already halfway through that, so I'm already to that point.
I just want to point out, though, you were big on the poll thing on KINO Casino.
It's time for the shameless
had the balls to run the poll, but now you're just ignoring the poll.
Oh yeah, I can definitely ignore the chat when they want me to show my penis to a random internet spurg. Listen. I am. Okay, wait. Like a legitimate.
Yes, I will hire a doctor. I will not personally see your penis. Only the doctor will see it, and they will give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down whether or not you're hard.
Maybe.
We can arrange this. And 57%. I got to point that out. You can't let me go until I point out.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Also, God damn it, no, Vito, don't bait chat into doing. Please don't bait chat into doing that. They'll fucking do it. No, stop. All right,
listen,
Jesse, thank you for calling in.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Great H2BH. And listen, I hate all of your viewers. They're retarded.
Yeah, I think this is the same way. Later, bro. Holy shit, I have really stepped in it, chat. I really have stepped in it. Oh, man. Also, again, I'm a 2-drink Tammy. I've drinking like 2 of my drinks, and I'm already like, my face is already like slightly numb. All right, my face is slightly tingling. I'm slightly, a little silly. It's getting a little harder to order my thoughts in a coherent way. All right, and also, no, listen. Democracy is fucking gay. Okay. Democracy is gay and a false god. All right, chat. We're gonna rip that band-aid off. Like 57% said it. So like Psych is cool, and she's her voice matters more. Okay, we don't ascribe. Listen, this is not a democracy. This is a monarchy. Okay. We respect the opinions of the nobles over the thoughts of the plebs, okay?
Lesbian bars is so much better. Like anything gay is so much more enjoyable because everybody's getting laid.